It's One Punch Man time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Figma number 455. It's Genos! And oh my god, finally! When did Saitama come out? That has been years. Yes! And we're finally getting another one in the One Punch Man line. Maybe we get Tatsumaki in like 5 years or whatever. I would really like that. Anyway, Genos. Cyborg, demon cyborg, Saitama's loyal friend and student, I guess? Let's have a look at the figure. You know what, seriously, I wonder if Figma is gonna ever do another One Punch Man character, and if it would be, if they do, I really hope it's Tatsumaki. He stands at about 15 centimeters, a little shy of it, so that means we're going up to 6 inches overall to the top of his head. Look and detail of the figure. Very good likeness. He does look like he should. You got the black eyes, very sharp, and the thin eyebrows is very nicely done. Then you got the earrings in there, also very small detail in there. And the hair is kind of spiky, going all the way around. And he's disconnecting. I wanted to lead up of that. I wanted to lead up to this, but here we go. That's how he came out of the packaging, because I guess it's a feature. Because he always gets destroyed, because he always gets banged up, they probably said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if you could just pop this off and have him lying on the ground, and you know, because that happens. Problem of that is, that's funny and all, the problem of that is the connection over here is garbage. He has been coming apart so many times. Playing around with the guy is not fun just because of it, as you know, I just pull on it lightly. Sometimes it kind of goes in, but as soon as you move it around a little bit, it will pop off very easily. So keep that in mind. It's actually really annoying, and like I'm saying, he came like that out of the box. Anyway, back to the actual detail of the figure. Design and whatnot going on. Paint on here is actually pretty nice. You got the silver lines, the metallic lines that go down in the neck, and sculpt work and paint job on the arms is amazing. It looks pretty good, looks robotic, looks metallic. Don't know why they got like a black ball piece in there, ball joint. Then again, this... Okay, then again, if you would have made this gray, that might have looked weird. Move that out of the way. Point proven. Anyway, damn. Okay, this is kind of hollow in here because you can rotate that around. That will be more important once we get it to articulation. And also you have the ripped part of his shirt, which is a single piece. So you can pull that out a little bit and rotate it to a certain extent. It's in there very tightly. But if you get a good grip at it, you can move it. But anyway, moving on, more detail on the knuckles. Those are pretty good. Same thing with that. And yeah, moving down to his lower part. I guess it's a two-parter. You got the belt in there, has a nice golden buckle. And for the rest of it, you got some more detail in the pants, some more wrinkles around it. Ball joints here are kind of sticking out weirdly, but it's still molded in a way, so it's not bad. I say ball joints, these aren't really ball joints, but the thigh swivel and whatnot, what they did over here, I don't know why they did that. Usually they don't. And moving down to the shoes, look pretty plain, but that's accurate to what we got in the show. Also, yeah, by the way, the way his pants are molded, you really can't, well, you can, but it's hard to get his feet up because it's really blocked over there. It's not soft plastic. Could have left a little bit more room, so it's kind of hard to balance him and get that stuff in there. Even without a torso, can't even get that. You get a base, but just saying, if you want to display him without the base, it's going to be a little bit troublesome. The more often it's disconnecting, the more often I seem to have trouble putting it back in, so that's great. Articulation head goes all the way to the back because I have a ball hinge and a ball joint in the back of the head as such. It's pretty nice. And also have a... Wow! The neck loosened up. I didn't even know that was a neck joint because it was completely frozen. Anyway, goes forward. And now it's super loose. Weird. Side to side, forward, back. It does stay in place though. But now, oh god. What the hell? Anyway, yeah, you have some room in the back. So that's why it goes really nicely to it. Then, for your shoulder articulation, you have the big ball hinge in the chest area and another ball joint in the shoulder. As such, you can bring that back forward and rotate it over here. Also bring it up quite a bit, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, it's pretty good. And as I was saying before, you can rotate the shoulder piece over here into a different position to line it up with your articulation. As such, the shoulder joint still pretty much blocks it. And now it goes off. Wow, he really likes to disconnect. Well, in this case, I guess it's kind of my fault, but... Alright, this side. Bicep swivel. Which you can also take... Can you take the arm off? I think you can take the arm off. Yeah, you can. So I guess really taking them apart is part of the fun. And the shoulder joint, while the bicep swivel, is not lined up 100%. I had the same problem with Darkness recently, and it seems like this guy has the same issue. Well, again, with this guy, it seems to be a bit more of a feature, but I'm not sure about it. Now, got a ball hinge in the elbow, which you can also rotate around. And then you got the fist on another ball hinge, which doesn't want to move. There we go, now we got it. And then for your chest area, goes forward quite nicely because you have a big ball joint in there, a big ball hinge, and another small ball joint. As such, the articulation in the torso is pretty darn good. Goes also to the back. I got it further before. You can pull it out a little bit. You do get a gap, but it's still pretty nice. Goes side to side and all the way around. No problem there. Let me try to tuck this back in just to show you if I could. You have some rotation, can bring that to the side, and some wiggle motion. It's okay if it doesn't disconnect all the time. Then for the legs, goes out to the side, go forward, go to the back. Not really that much. Okay, and then you have some rotation over here. Ball hinge in the knee and another ball hinge at the foot, which, as I mentioned, is blocked by the pants side to side and a toe hinge. Now I remember why it keeps disintegrating. You have a different torso piece, well, leg piece actually, for a sitting pose, where he has his shoes off. It looks nice. It is nicely molded. It is flat on the bottom, so he does actually sit. But was that worth it? No. Anyway, moving on. Does have a broom, which looks nice. That's funny. Haha, got a broom. You know, I'm a bit sarcastic in that regard now because I'm a bit pissed off. Anyway, we'll get to it. Anyway, I got open hands for the broom and, well, holding hands for the broom and then just open hands. And you might say it's not a lot of hands, but as a result, we got these two blast hands, which look mighty fine. And I'm a fan of that, especially since Figma doesn't really do that many blast effects. It's more like a figure arts thing. So I'm really thankful for this. It looks good. It is pretty spiky. Watch out. Keep it away from your eyes. Don't go blind. Or you look like that. Like the left one. There's like the one hurt face and one angry gritting teeth face. The faces are pretty good. Also, this is molded on. It's not just painted on there. That makes it look even better. Really big fan of this one. Good job, great job. And then you have one where his arm is broken off. That's also why you have the weird arm joint. So you can just pack that in somewhere over there, I guess. And yeah, have fun with that. And then for the rest of it, obviously there's the Figma bag and the Figma base, which is always included with every Figma. And this one is really stiff. Alrighty then, I tried to put them in a pose, and that's what I came up with. Do you like it, guys? No, but seriously, I almost had it. I almost had him in a pose, but then his legs popped off, and I was like, screw it. Final thoughts for the figure. Surprisingly, the figure is amazing. The figure is great. The figure looks great. I love the mode. Really looks like the character. Paint job. Don't have any troubles there. Don't have any problems. Don't see any bleeding. There's really not that much paint to speak of, but I mean, there's some. It's well done. I love the accessories. They're great. You have the hurt face, you have blast hands, awesome stuff. You have the broom. You know, like other option parts to make him look like he's getting trashed, which does happen a lot in the show. So it's accurate. It fits. It's a good idea. Articulation of him. He's also very nimble. You can put him in some very cool action poses. Again, fits the show. He's really jumping around and gets in a lot of weird poses. But obvious problem is obvious. That bad connection between the torso and the legs, it sucks, and it really drags down the rating for this guy, because like, here's the deal. Okay, see-through nail polish is what I've heard. If you want to tighten the connection, I've heard that you just put a little see-through nail polish over it, add a couple of layers to make it stick better, right? That's fine, so we can fix it, so it's alright. No, it's not alright. You don't walk into a car dealer and you say, I buy this car, I buy this brand new car at full price, has some scratches on it, that doesn't matter, I can fix it. No, you ask that car dealer, why the hell are there scratches on there, and can I have a, you know, little bit of a percentage on it, a little bit of a lower price? Why am I paying full price for something that's not working as it's supposed to be? So as such, I will still recommend this figure, but only if you're feeling like, you know, trying to fix it. If you're one of the people who likes to play around with their figures a lot, I do not recommend this guy. He looks great, sure. But handling this guy is not fun because of the constantly detaching legs. So yeah, I gotta get some see-through nail polish now. That is my suggestion, guys. If you have any other ideas, write them down in the comments. I'm always happy to know about this, because I don't really do much of that, but still. Yeah, cool figure, but big issue if you're asking me. That's gonna do it, guys, as usual. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Genos wants. Do I need to even say it? What does he want? This to be permanently connected to this without it falling off all the freaking time.